Okay, it is time to organise some papers, which I have not been looking forward to. Just as I'm saying this, I'm spotting another box up there that I'm sure is full of papers. I think the big thing is with papers is that they get everywhere. You know, there's, as much as I try to control them and I try to keep them in one place and try and keep them organised and try and not have many, they just get everywhere. So as I get down that one box, I'm pretty sure this should be everything. No, that's a lie. There's another box in my car. You see what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna make sure I've collected everything because I definitely haven't. As per usual, the first thing we need to do is go and like collect everything together and put it in a big pile, which I thought I had done and clearly I haven't. So give me 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3. I think there are 3 more boxes. I think that's it. Okay, I am back and I'm pretty sure I now have everything except there is one folder in the attic which has like my diploma and my transcripts and certificates in, which, I mean, I'm not going to be able to get rid of anything out of there anyway, so we'll just ignore that one. This box almost just fell on me and killed me because I was getting it from up here on top of the wardrobe and it just fell. And I mean, it fell with such force that it actually destroyed the box. So imagine that had fallen on me. This is the danger of having too many papers in your life. They could kill you, okay? So the box of doom is full of stuff from school when I did my A-levels. I think there's stuff from when I did my degree in there. I have these random papers, don't really know what they are, they were just lying around the house. This big pink file is where all my important documents are, things like my birth certificate, tax stuff, bank account details, all of that. That's organised, that's looking good. But then there's more. So in this accordion folder and in this big old blue folder here is stuff for work, which I did go through and organise, and I got rid of a ton of stuff at the end of term. But I mean, I guess being a teacher, you just have a lot of paperwork, so that's unfortunate. More school stuff that was in my car, so I don't know what that is. This is my drawer from the kind of letter organiser that we have downstairs. It's not organised, it's a mess, but I keep all my stuff in just one drawer. So, I mean, at least it's condensed. But I did bring up this kind of mess of a communal drawer because I wonder whether some of my post might have ended up in here by accident. Then, not done. In this bottom drawer here next to my bed, there are things as well. So, receipts mostly, just all kinds of paper junk lives in here. And then I did bring up my handbag because look at that. That is madness. Please don't judge my chocolate addiction. There are a lot of receipts and papers in here as well. We haven't even begun yet and I'm already feeling daunted because I was like, yeah, papers. I keep my papers to a minimum. I have like one folder full of papers. But then actually when I got it all together, it's a lot. That's the beauty of the Konmari method. You don't realise how much junk you have until it's scattered all over your floor. So obviously decluttering papers is going to be completely different to decluttering anything else because none of this is going to spark joy. Does my student loan statement spark joy? No. It makes me want to cry, but I have to hold on to it anyway. We are obligated to hold on to certain pieces of paper. But Mari Kondo says that you should get rid of as much as you can and make sure that what you have is organised, i.e. not in like 50 different drawers and boxes that can kill you. Also, before we start, I just wanted to mention that I do have other papers in my life, but they are sentimental, and Mari Kondo says that you should go and you should sort your sentimental items out last because they're the hardest things to declutter. So these are just boring papers today. Nothing sentimental, nothing exciting, just the boring stuff. And on that note, let's get started. never buy spiral bound notebooks again, because pulling them apart to recycle them is just such a mess. Good news is only one of the letters in this communal tray was mine, so I don't have to deal with this. This is in Welsh. Okay, I'm about to have a rant right now. I understand that this country has 2 national languages, but Student Finance send out every single letter in Welsh and English on 2 separate pages. They print it out twice, so you get twice as much post. One of them's obviously going to go in the bin because you're not going to read both. Wouldn't it be better for everyone involved if they just asked you at the start of the year, hey, do you want it in English? Do you want it in Welsh? I don't want it in Welsh. Stop slaughtering the environment to be politically correct, Student Finance Wales. Okay? Rant over. Thank you for your time. Oh, look, I had a giant calendar through the post. I don't need that. Thank you, but no thank you. What is this? And why is it in my letter drawer? I've never seen this before in my life. What even is it? Well, there are 2 of them. Where did you come from? I had a 50% off Domino's voucher and I didn't know about it. It's expired in May. Ah, that sucks. I totally would have had 50% off Domino's. Oh, here's that file I thought was in the attic with all my certificates in. So, there's that. And an eternity later, I am done. Honestly, I thought that sorting the papers was going to be the easiest because there's no emotional attachment. It's just very practical. I didn't think I had that many papers. I know it looked like a lot, but they were organised. I felt like they were organised. I guess not. I guess I was wrong about that because it took me about 2 hours to get through all that. But it was worth it because I didn't think I was going to be able to get rid of very much at all. And let me show you my pile of recycling. It's pretty decent. I know it's not huge, but when you consider, you know, how many pieces of paper are actually in there, it's quite a lot. So I'm feeling good about that, and now I'm just in the process of kind of like finishing tidying everything up and organising the papers that I have left. Mari Kondo says to categorise all your letters and papers into 3 categories and to not subcategorise them any further, to just have the 3 categories. So one category would be things that you need kind of for reference, things that you're not going to be looking at every day but you need to keep a hold of just in case. So I guess documents from the bank, your birth certificate, what else do I have in there? Like my student loan information, stuff that I'm not going to be looking at every day but I might need for reference. She recommends getting a plastic wallet and putting all of those papers in there. I've gone a little bit rogue and I've held on to my ring binder just because I prefer it. This way I can have everything in a Polly Pocket, and I just find it easier to find things when it's like this. So those are the things I'm not going to be reaching for very often. Then she recommends having a little folder where you keep things that you go to frequently. So things that you keep and on an ongoing basis you are going back and forth and looking at them. And for the life of me, I can't work out like anything that I would put in there. I guess the only thing would be my Domino's coupons. I don't have any papers that I look at frequently. You know, everything that I need to access on a regular basis is on my computer or in an email. So I don't have that folder. If I accumulate things that I would fall into that category, then I will get one of those folders. But I mean, I'm not going to have just an empty folder on my shelf because Mari Kondo said to. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be okay with that anyway, because That's clutter. And then the last category of letters are things that need attendance. So things that come through the post maybe, or things that are handed to you or given to you that you need to deal with. Now for me, those are the things that always get lost, and then those things never get done. So the idea of having those things all in one place, on display, so you can see, hey, I really need to get around to that. That is a good idea to me. So for me, these would be things like my visa stuff for when I move next month, my teachers union membership that I need to renew, like bank stuff that I need to fill in forms and send back. Mari Kondo recommends putting those in like one of those magazine holders, you know, the ones that can like sit on a bookshelf. Up in the attic, I know I have one of those magazine holders, you know, the ones that just sit on a bookshelf. So I think I'm going to get that down, put all of these need attendance documents in there, and then they're easy to grab. They're not stuffed in a drawer out of the way. They can maybe go on one of these shelves if I make room. If and when. But hey, we're one more category down. We've done clothes, we've done books, we've done papers. Next, we're moving on to komono/miscellaneous, which is the one that I am most looking forward to / most terrified about. But for today, I feel like I did a lot of good work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna go and try and get in the last few rays of the sun and enjoy the afternoon / evening. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye!